Emergency communique.
Hey fellow Trek chatters, welcome to another episode of Code 47 Transmission here on Pittsburgh's Trek Chat. I'm Pit Trekkie. So in the last couple of days there's been some news on the internet about Star Trek 4. Apparently, according to the Hollywood Reporter on August 10th, apparently Chris Pine, who plays Captain Kirk in the Kelvin timeline movies, and Chris Hemsworth, who was supposed to return as Captain Kirk's father for Star Trek 4, the negotiations have stalled at this point. Apparently this movie was supposed to be some sort of time travel movie with Captain Kirk somehow meeting his father. As you know, in the Kelvin timeline, Captain Kirk's father died at the very beginning of the first movie in that series. So apparently the actors, both Chris Hemsworth and Chris Pine, had deals in place with Paramount about the pay that they were going to get, but apparently Paramount is unwilling to pay that, and they actually want them to take a pay cut. Apparently Paramount's thinking, I guess, with the way Beyond didn't perform as well as they were hoping that it would. They don't feel that Star Trek has enough star power, apparently, for a movie to have them paid with that amount of money, such as maybe a Star Wars movie or a Marvel Studios movie would entail. So apparently Paramount and Skydance Media still want to do the movie, and the plans are to go ahead. And apparently the rest of the Kelvin timeline cast is very close. They're all very close to actually making their final deals to star in the movie. So really, what will be the effect of Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth possibly not coming back for this movie? Would the parts be recast? I don't see how that would actually happen. I can't imagine, after 3 movies with Chris Pine in the lead, with such star power that he has, I can't imagine that Paramount would try to recast him with someone cheaper. It just wouldn't feel right, it wouldn't fit. Same thing with Chris Hemsworth. I can't imagine that if they had this really big star in their pocket that they would be willing to let him go. So maybe some renegotiation will actually happen. Let's say Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth actually decide not to do the movie. You know, will the storyline, will it have to be changed? Or will we have this time travel kind of adventure? Or we'll have some sort of completely new movie? Who knows? And possibly, if these two do not return, could this possibly be it for the Kelvin timeline? Maybe they're just going to have their 3, and if they can't get Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth, even if they get most of the cast back, they might just cut their losses and say farewell. So who knows what this is going to mean. So down below, I'd like for you to kind of put your thoughts down. What do you think? Do you think that Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth will eventually make a deal with Paramount so that they can star in Star Trek 4? Or do you feel that maybe this is possibly the end for this series of movies? Please click the like button below. If you like the video, please share it. Definitely comment below. You can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com, type in Pittsburgh's Trek Chat. I'm also on Twitter at PGH Trek Chat. Looking forward to the next episode, and until then, may yins live long and prosper.